All right, so how to do it the right way, and that's what I really want to get into. So we start talking about timing. This is important, all right? This is the one thing I think I want you guys to take away from this more than anything, outside of some of the stuff we talked about. So we have a morning lift and a practice. So I try to break this around pretty much how you guys train here with us. So 6:45, we should wake up. Hopefully waking up a little bit earlier because we should be strolling to the weight room around this time. So around 6:30, 6:45, we should be eating on our way here. Cheese stick, some sort of granola bar, maybe a fruit snack, you know, something that we grabbed out of the calf or walking up, or a banana, something to get our body going, right? Because why is breakfast called breakfast? Break the fast, right? You haven't done anything for 8 to 10 hours from the last time you ate. Try going in the day and not eating for 8 to 10 hours. How do you feel? Sluggish, lethargic, right? So we got to get something in your body. We got to kickstart your metabolism going, ready to get going. So we want to take something in right away. We have a 7 a.m. lift right here, goes on for an hour. 8 a.m. we guys should be going to either have a pre-practice snack. If you're a kid that can't really, doesn't like to eat before practice, something too heavy, have a snack, have something light, okay? Whether it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something, or if you're a kid that can handle having breakfast, we should go have breakfast. High carbohydrate breakfast, cereal, oatmeal, something along those lines, correct? Not high protein because it's gonna sit in our body and weigh us down. Practice from 9:30 to 11-ish, 30-ish, around there. So 12 o'clock, if you don't have class, we should have lunch at that point in time. If you have class, we should try to pack we have to go so we can eat. After we get done with going to class or sitting in class, we should have some trail mix, maybe a pack of pretzels, maybe cheese stick again, maybe one of those fruit yogurts, okay? One of the, the kid yogurts in a tube. Not a bad thing to have. Just, they have the Darth Vader ones now, so they look least. You don't want to walk around with any like the, women's ones, like a Cinderella one. If you like Cinderella, that's fine. The next one you want to do is 2:30 p.m. We want to have that snack. After that, we want to have dinner. If you're a guy that knows I'm struggling to gain weight, I'm struggling to maintain weight, you have that snack. That snack after, right? So we eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a day. Who ate 6 times in a day at any point in time this week? Who ate 6 times? Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. All right. Hey, why do we want to eat smaller meals in our body? All right. Again, think about a big fire pit. If you take a big log and you throw it under that fire, does it burn very well? No, it's going to sit there. It's going to start possibly burning out. If I break up pieces and every 10 minutes throw a piece of small wood on there, that fire burns more efficiently, right? Well, again, it goes back to this. Our bodies are like a furnace. We want to keep fuel in our bodies as much as possible. So if we sit and have one big meal, it just sits in our body. It's hard for it to break down. Try to have smaller meals here. So the next one is now, how do we go ready for performance? Okay, so we have a competition coming up. 3 to 4 hours before that, we want to have our meal. It should be high in carbohydrates, moderate in protein, low in fat. So typically, I know coaches, when we sit down with them, we'll go over stuff. So usually you'll have chicken, pasta, potatoes, maybe fish, maybe meat, red meat or something along those lines. But we were looking to have something along these lines for our athletes before competition. Pizza, I put it up here because it is not a bad choice for you guys to have, because as long as we don't load a lot of the high-fat meats on it, it's a good choice, right? If we put a lot of pepperoni sausage, bad choice. But if we go pizza, extra sauce, light on the cheese, it's a great source of carbohydrates and protein for you guys. And what color is the sauce? Red, right? Natural anti-inflammatory. So you get some of those little, so see what I'm saying? We're trying to connect the dots a little bit on how we eat to how can we perform a little better. So during competition, you guys want to have, usually at the half, and most of you guys will probably have oranges, maybe some sports gels and sports drinks, because again, your activity is always going to be over an hour. So we want to make sure that we're drinking plenty of fluids during competition to maintain our hydration levels. We want to get some carbohydrates back into our body for that second half. It's important for that. So again, if you're a guy that can handle food, take some oranges, take something light. If you're a guy that struggles it, the sports gels like Excel Gel and Dorox, those are all great things to use. If some of our teams use those, it's a great thing to use. It's a quick burst to just get your body, because I know, again, when's the last time you ate it? So if you have, match starts at 7, some of you guys probably maybe not eating 5 hours before that. So now, hour and a half in, you're starting to get hungry, all right? So it's good to get something in your bodies right around here. So within, during the half, I recommend something along these lines.